and welcome to 2-Minute Stats. I'm Dr. Kristen Kinsevich, and in this video, we're going to learn about assumptions testing. What is it and why do you need it? So let's jump in. Assumptions testing is logical and even statistical assumptions that are required to run your analysis. You should never run a statistical analysis without looking up the specific assumptions for that test. Sometimes you find out those kind of statistical assumptions after you run your analysis, kind of as part of the output. It will tell you certain things, but you should certainly look for that and know what those assumptions are before you come to any conclusions about your data. You could run something and think, wow, there is significance here, and you're committing a type 1 error because your data did not fit the assumptions of the test. So math only works if certain conditions are met. That's what assumptions are. So most tests need certain things to be met, and then there's more specific. So like I said, look it up for each test you're taking or analysis you're running. But a random sample is really important, and you would find this in a normal distribution. You can check out my video on standard deviation, where I talk a little bit about that bell curve and how we find normal distribution, but you could basically use a histogram to look at your continuous scores and say, generally in my population, is this a normal distribution that I can conclude that my data can be analyzed properly. You also need an adequate sample size, and that varies by the test, so you want to look that up. There's even calculators that can help you determine how big of a sample you need, depending on what you're trying to do. You also need independence of group membership. If you're comparing groups, no one participant can be in more than one group. And you need equality of variance between your groups. So you can't have one that's all super close to the mean and another that's super spread out, because then there's something different about your groups that's not being accounted for. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.